Welcome you all to CHD 208, Administration of Child Development Program. My name is Tracy Murph, and I'm going to be your instructor this semester for this course. Before we get started with this just quick overview video, I do want to encourage you to make sure that you visit the content page of Blackboard as well as the Getting Started page of Blackboard. If you are actually watching this video, then you found it in the content page, on the content page of Blackboard, but really go through those, and especially the Getting Started page, and pay attention to the two videos there, how to navigate the Getting Started page and how to navigate the content page. Those will be extremely helpful to you. And also go through the content section of Blackboard as well, because that's kind of where all the meat and potatoes are. Okay, it's where you're going to find your class lectures and assignments by week, which follows right along with the course calendar. So really spend some time looking at those, and I think it makes the semester so much easier when you understand that. Okay, so let's just do a quick overview of this course. On the Getting Started page, you will find the syllabus. It stays there for the duration of the course, so there's really no need for you to print it out or anything like that. But I would encourage you to read over it so that you become familiar with the college, department, and course-specific information. So just make sure you familiarize yourself with the course syllabus. CHD 208 is going to introduce you to appropriate administrative policies and procedures that go along with preschool programs. We're going to talk about local, state, and federal regulations. We're going to talk about budget planning, record keeping, personnel policies, and parental involvement. And when you finish this course, you should be able to identify elements of a very sound business plan, develop basic record keeping techniques, and then to identify elements of a developmentally appropriate program. This course is divided from objective perspective, is divided into two modules, Module A and Module B. For Module A, we're going to really take a look at what it means to be a child care facility administrator. Become aware of the role of that, describe what is the role of a child care facility administrator, what are local, state, and federal regulations that apply to the child care facility, what are accreditations for the child care facility, and then we're going to talk a little bit so that you're familiar with personnel policies and procedures and how that relates to the administrator. And then Module B is a pretty simple one, just to comprehend budget planning and record keeping concepts. So we're going to talk about where the money comes from, how do you balance it, how do you make a business plan so that you can make a budget, what your expenses are, how you can cut your expenses. So those are the kinds of things we're going to talk about there. On the Getting Started page is what I consider to be kind of the biggest piece of all of this puzzle, besides the assignments, is the course calendar. It's important for you to have a copy of it and for you to follow it. It's on the Getting Started page. Like I said, I'm a person who likes to have something in front of me and I like to check it off as I go. However it is that you keep up with things, do that. But remember, you can find the course calendar on the Getting Started page. It has all of the deadlines as it pertains to each week and what's due when. So I highly encourage you to check that out and get you a copy so that you can make sure that you submit things on time. This is an online course that we're taking today. Sometimes it's taught in a regular course or in a hybrid. So I've just kind of laid out for you in front of you. If you are in a regular course, it meets 2 times a week. If you're in a hybrid course, it only meets 1 time a week. So we spend 1 hour and 15 minutes in class, and you'll spend 1 hour and 15 minutes on your own working on the course requirements. In an online class, of course we don't meet in person, so you will spend about 3 hours a week on your own. So my advice to you is to make a schedule and to stick to it. I have found over the course of doing this for lots of years that 90% of the battle is organization. So if you can get yourselves organized and get a time, set aside a time, a couple days a week, whatever it might be, that you're going to work on your material, then you shouldn't have any trouble. Okay, it should be very easy. The problem comes when people don't stick to their schedule and they get behind, and then it's hard for them to get themselves caught back up. So get a schedule and stick to it. Here's a picture of the book that you're going to need, Developing and Administering a Child Care and Education Program. It's almost virtually impossible to do an online course or really any of these courses without the textbook. And then you're also going to need a computer and a web camera. If you don't have a computer and you don't have a web camera, you'll need to reach out to the IT department pretty quickly and let them know, because Wallace has some that they will check out to you. So go ahead, and if you don't own own both of those or either one, then reach out to the IT department so that they can help you out. Here again, like I said, all your weekly assignments are on the course calendar. So it is my suggestion to you to review all the posted content, complete all your chapter related assignments, quizzes, and/or discussions every week, and to read the weekly announcement. It will pop up every Monday morning and stay there until 11:59 on Sunday, and then a new announcement will pop up. And basically the announcement just kind of reiterates what's on the course calendar and then tells you any other, just tidbits of information that you might need that as it relates to the college or maybe the program itself. So really read those weekly announcements, and it'll help you kind of stay on track. We have a late work policy within the child development department. You can find it on the Getting Started page. So familiarize yourself with that. Basically, we assignments and quizzes and discussions and projects are due according to the date as it's set forth in the course calendar. However, with assignments and quizzes, you will have 7 days if it's late to submit it. We grade your assignment and or quiz for accuracy first, and then we deduct a certain number of points per day that your assignment is late. After 7 days, then the 0 will just remain as your grade in the grade book. Midterm and final, there will be a midterm and a final for this course. On the content page right here, you go to the midterm final folder and you will find all the information you need about both of those, okay? And they're also on the course calendar. Should you ever have any questions throughout the semester, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can contact me by giving me a phone call, 687-3543, extension 4212. Again, my name is Tracy Murph, and I'm located on the Sparks campus of Wallace Community College, which is in Eufaula. You can send me an email, tmurph@wallace.edu. And if you just need me to go through your Blackboard with you, schedule a virtual appointment, that kind of thing, you send me an email and we can set that up as well, okay? So I hope you have a wonderful semester. Like I said, please contact me immediately if you're having any difficulty or any questions, because the sooner rather than later, okay, that we can get on top of it and answer your questions so you can get off to a great start. So thanks again for taking this course, and I hope you have a wonderful semester.